When you hear the title Romeo is a Dead Man, what's the first thing that comes to mind? That movie Romeo Must Die, like a sequel or reboot, or that Gary Oldman movie Romeo is Bleeding? Both guesses are good, but...
The fuck are you?
I'll tell you right now, Suda was on some shit. I cannot exaggerate by what psychological depth this game has, even at its most subtle moment. Don't get me wrong, you're not gonna know what's happening whatsoever when you finish this game. The expedition dump will probably give you a nosebleed. But I gotta say, this is a rather philosophical and, dare I say, educational game. Romeo, I mean Dead Man, is on a journey to find someone near and dear to him after getting half his face destroyed and his arm torn off. But thanks to Dr. Emmett Brown, Rick said, his grandfather Ben, he was resurrected by high-tech nanos that turned him into this action hero we see now.
Don't move, okay?
As for the timeline of events that preceded this, good luck figuring that out. I usually have a good generalization in my 2 cents videos for a game's plot, so I can tell it in a way that gets you interested but avoids the spoilers. But the thing is, once I was knee deep in this plot, I had absolutely no idea what was going on anymore. Suda's mind was on the highest crank when they were making this. The current version of the game I'm playing on PS5 does lag when there are lots of enemies in the same space. Scratch that, not 5 minutes ago while I was doing this recording, they released an update, and the game runs smoother now. I don't lose as many frames when I kill a bunch of enemies. Now I still lose a little bit, but it's still leagues above what it was before, especially when I kill a bunch of enemies all at once. Aside from that, the game functions great. Romeo is a Dead Man is technically a hybrid of action and third-person shooter. You get a lock-on button. The lock-on works for the ranged weapons too, but you can switch to third-person shooter anytime when you want to shoot a specific spot. Romeo, Dead Man, has his own range of weapons and special moves, courtesy of his grandfather's Death Ball. Unlocking them won't be anything cinematically driven or anything like that. As a matter of fact, you can unlock almost all of them at the start of the game, if you want. Dead Man feels more natural with a firearm to me. He is a cop. That being said, Romeo, Dead Man, packs a mean Dempsey role. Fun fact, Dead Man actually takes boxer-size classes. So, for me, his canon melee weapon of choice is his fists. While the plot of this game still eludes me, I can clearly say the music in this game hits the sweet spot. My favorite boss themes are from Boss 4 and 6. I legitimately need those on my playlist right now, and I mean right now. I won't put them in the same league as Philistine from No More Heroes 2, but they are still noteworthy, and I had no expectations for the music in this game. Grasshopper, I hope you guys get a music nomination at the Game Awards this year. Now, final verdict. Is it worth the money? I'm gonna say yes. A very rough yes in this case, because don't get me wrong, $50 for a new game in this modern day is a steal, it is. But I had to hold my judgment until the very last second because of how much content there was. I like to max out everything, so I still have plenty of stuff left to grind even after finishing the game. When it comes to Suda's games, it's a back and forth with me. I didn't like No More Heroes 1, but I loved No More Heroes 2 to absolute death. Actually, after playing Dead Man, I want to play No More Heroes 3 again. Romeo is a Dead Man is as modern a Suda game as you're going to get. If you've been a long-time fan of his and Grasshopper's games, you're going to love Dead Man. My one and only regret with this game is I didn't set the difficulty higher. Once I got my bearings on the gameplay, I was starving for the harder fights. Should have went for that orange chocolate. Always go for the orange chocolate.